there is a whole bunch of stuff up north of here. We need to interrogate the toy maker, and we need to solve the open hand temple murders, and we need to free Orpheus, and all of this is going to happen. Well, Frego's... Actually, we can get to Frego's Flophouse before we go to Celeste's Caress. So let's try to do that. Let's go to Frego's Flophouse and see what there is to see there. And then, and only then, shall we advance the plot. And by the plot, I mean Celeste's Caress. Because, man, there's a lot of stuff that's got to happen at Celeste's Caress. Shadowheart thinks there's something in the well. What's in the well? Shadowheart, what's in the well? Oh. A whole bunch of dead refugees. Haven't we been here? We've been here, right? This is the... Is this not the place under the... Oh. Hold on, is this not the place under the thing? This might not be the place under the thing. This might be a different place. This is the place under the thing. Okay. This is the cavern under the temple. Alright. Well, I mean, maybe there's more stuff to find aside from all of the murdered refugees. There sure do seem to be an awful lot of murdered refugees. Sticking your immigrator nose... Oh. Oh, boy. Oh. I mean, there's plenty of stuff down here. There's threatening notes and 14 gold. What more could a person want? Interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal. Okay. I think most people wouldn't. This is true. He does die horribly. He didn't stay true to the deal. You're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring. Oh-ho. Oh, so this idiot, this fucking idiot made a deal with the devil to be a famous author and playwright and director or whatever. And his play, his thing is about this fucking idiot. His play is about how it's a good idea to make deals with the devil. Dumbass. So glad we came down here. Hey, listen. Camp supplies. Not going to complain too much about camp supplies. 2 more gold for Celeste. These refugees died for a good cause. Specifically, lining my pockets. Hi there, friends.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Well, good news. I'm not a refugee. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm not a refugee. Yeah, okay, we'll start with that one.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I do. I'm not giving it to you, but I do have it. I can take care of myself. I'll get some soon. Okay, I live off what I find in nature. Listen, I don't want to pay you.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
I thought we'd be safe in the gate.
Kind of don't want to pay this lady. Kind of don't want to get in trouble sneaking in, but... Actually, it seems very difficult to sneak in. Well, I suppose if one was strong, one could boing their way into the city. But... Now, I did... I bought a thing from the Gnomes. I did buy a thing from the Gnomes that can take out the Steel Watcher. I mean, I don't want to fight my way into the city either, but... Okay, if I talk to Richter, will he make Simon let me in? Just making sure this one's not named Simon. Richter, let me in.
No refugees. It is decreed.
Fuck you, shitbag. It is decreed. Let me through or I'll kill you. No, I have business.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Yes. Fine. God. You know I fucking live in this city?
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
Thank you
Your
for
name?
contribution. Yeah, okay, my name is Daisy.
Well
Fuck you.
met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Oh, boy. Hi there. Tell me about your big metal thing that I definitely don't know all about already.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Killing you, stealing my money back. I literally live here. I literally live here, but you don't need to know that. I'm important. Listen, there's a thing. I like how it's DC. Gonna let this play out. I like how it's DC 10 to lie to the guard about how there's definitely something going on that requires discretion. This guard knows a great many things about the nobles that need to be handled discreetly. It was very easy to convince her of that lie.
Eyes open, body still.
I'm sorry, what?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what is the... Yeah, but... Oh, I'm sure this is gonna go fine. Listen, buddy, you have a bug in your eye? No, you have a... Well, you might have a bug, but a different kind of a... We're friends, let me in. Also, let my...
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Don't remind me.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Seems bad.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the
Scrying eyes.
howls of slaughtered goblins. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Okay, if this thing attacks me... Oh, fuck it. Let's just piss off every guard in Baldur's Gate. Go for it.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Every...
This, you pile of junk!
Oh, hi.
Take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Hi. Okay.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This
So I can just go now.
citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Okay. Thank you, gnomes. Big fan of those gnomes. Hello there, city of Baldur's Gate. So, you know what just happened? Finally. You know what just finally fucking happened? This is a historic moment. This is an important achievement. We are 116 hours into Baldur's Gate. And we are, despite Bagunicorn's protestations, finally, not in Baldur's Gate. God damn it!
I know you have.
I passed the gate to get into the city! That's the gate to get into the city. We are not. God damn it. So there are 85 things to do in this flophouse.
Confuses me for
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Hello there, adventurer Rosanna.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we get no respect at all, buddy.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Okay, so you're not a particularly good adventurer. So there's an Astarian thing here.
Delicious.
And it's a good idea to just control him, apparently. Hello, Astarian.
Yes, let's.
Hi there, Griska.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Oh, is that the case? I mean, their priest did just die. Although this is Astarian. Hold on. Wait a second. Well, actually, yeah, let's gossip about the priests a little bit.
So did I. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Jerk. Tell me about your trade.
Let me show you.
Oh, do you have shit to sell? You have shit to sell! Awesome! You also have 922 gold for me to just have. Holy crap. Between Celeste being charismatic and all of this plate armor being so damn valuable. Dude, y'all have to loot every single corpse you murder in this entire freaking game. It's absurd. The degree to which you can just get shit. Here, have, I don't know, 1,200 and... Dude, give me the ring back. No, 1,234. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna sell at a bit of a loss for the sake of future relations with this girl. Take 1,245 gold worth of stuff, and in exchange, give to me 1,237 gold worth of stuff. You're amazing. Hello there, upstairs people. Starting with, Deliria.
Fine.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarian! It cannot be.
That's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Well, you see, tell me the thing.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Oh!
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother, please!
Listen, Celeste has a very strong policy of letting the teammate handle their shit unless they're going to get themselves killed. There was that one time, Lae'zel, I know the names of the characters in this video game I've played for 117 hours. There was this one time Lae'zel was going to get herself killed, and Celeste felt it necessary to step in and say, actually, let's not. In this instance, I feel as though Astarion has this under control.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant.
Sounds bad.
He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
I don't think that's true.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us.
Seriously?
And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate. Written in your very flesh.
No. Oh, they have fancy poofs. So, they're gonna tell him.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him.
Yeah.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
Sounds bad. I mean, okay, it's true that he can already walk in the sun, Celeste, but that's only on account of the bug in his eye, which was put there by the Absolute, which we're kind of trying to destroy. So, I don't know exactly how the science there works, but it would at least be a reasonable fear that if Astarion loses his connection to the Absolute, he also loses his ability to walk in the sun, and or he turns into a mind flayer. And either of those would just be, you know, bad. We don't want that. So, you sound very interested in this possibility.
Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tadpole required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
But what if we were to kill Cazador and then nobody ascends? You would be very mad at me if we did that, wouldn't you? You would be very mad at me. Look at Celeste just kind of squaring her jaw and mulling this over like, I'm annoyed at how much you seem to like that idea. Could that happen?
Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him.
All right. You know this is a trap, right?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced.
Oh, you're probably right.
And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
It does. You're not wrong, it totally does. Hey look, a blacked out room. Also, there is indeed a quest marker here. We're supposed to be Scroll in. Yeah, we're supposed to investigate the flophouse, find a use for the flower key. I betcha there's something floral in this here room. Seems like a reasonable conclusion.
Can't slow down.
What do we have in here? We have, okay, someone was having, okay, so this is just a bath table. Neat. Is this just the bathroom? Oh, there's a ladder. Goes up to the attic? Ooh. Didn't realize there was an attic. Oh, and a locked wardrobe, eh? Feeling distinctly floral keyish about this locked wardrobe. So, you there, wardrobe. Do I have a key for you?
Shapeshifter's key unlocked. Interesting.
Haha! Wardrobe was a door. Gotcha. Alright. So, now we know there's a secret room. And inside the secret room is all sorts of terrible shit. Like a surgery kit and some hammers and chains. Oh, boy. Oh, friends. Oh, and there's plans for the temple of...
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Seems bad. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Plot twist! Plot twist! There's a twist in the plot. Now wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Don't Gortash and Orin love them some Baal? Why is some Baal trying to fuck up some Absolute? Oh, okay. Didn't Gortash look directly into the camera and tell you this was the plan? Maybe? Listen, do you think I remember things? I do not recall an incident of Gortash saying, my plan is to make people fear the Absolute, but actually also be in service of Baal. I don't remember that part. I remember there was a cutscene where it was revealed that they're servants of Baal, but, like, I didn't realize that they were just saying, oh, the Absolute is a front. Well, anyway, okay, so do we recognize any of these people? No, but they're all people who live in Baldur's Gate, who are alive. They use the cult to scare people so they're vulnerable and eager for someone like Gortash to swoop in and play hero. Well, that has very much happened. Gortash is apparently not a servant of Baal. Could have sworn Gortash was a servant of Baal. The cult of the Absolute is a front for the Dead Three, and the Dead Three are three terrible gods, one of which is Baal. Gortash works for Bane, and Orin works for Baal, and Ketheric worked for some third one. This is coming back to me now. Mazul, or something like that. Probably not literally that. He did probably actually say Miracle. That's somewhat close to Mazul. Come to think of it, Gortash did say he works for Bane, didn't he? The whole Dead 3 is a thing. Man, it would help if I played this game more frequently than, say, for roughly 3.5 distracted hours on 3 out of every 4 given Tuesdays. It would probably help my retention. Okay. 2 hands, now 2 hands, 2 of them more needed, not enough. Oh, you must cover yourself in glory to be covered in blood. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, look, there's blood. Why do I want to use this
Notice
blood?
some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Uh-huh. May I discern the source of this blood? Okay. Hey, Celeste, Shadowheart, would you give me guidance to find the source of this blood? Oh, fuck. Not smart. I do, however, have 4 inspirations, which means I'm contractually obligated to use one. First given opportunity. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Oh, this is going to be a shame. Hey, look. It's Fian Goldgrind. I feel like we read about Fian Goldgrind recently. Like, there was some mention of Fian Goldgrind. Were you in the newspaper? I think you were also on the kill list. But I feel like there was something else I read about Fian Goldgrind. Am I making that up? Well, I'm definitely making it up that you were in the newspaper. Maybe there was a letter to you? Anyway, you're Fian Goldgrind. You have Fian's key. I saw Fian's name in the ledger. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, were you one of the people who live here? Okay. Oh, and here's a nice ring with a fancy engraving for you. And you have a flower-shaped key with a 5 scratched into the petals, which is the key to room 5.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Okay. So now we have a... Yeah, it's a key to Fian's chests. Fian's chest. I'm glad I have a friend to remind me when I'm missing things, because I'm very much missing things. I had a thought. One time I thought I caught something. It turned out to be wrong. Turned out to be very wrong. But, you know. New mostly blamed book with only a handful not written in diary. Dash Kent said it might do wonders to settle your mind. Your boys never left the nest before. He's You don't feel better. Okay. Report your findings to Investigator Valeria. We found the lair of a Bahalist murderer in Frego's Flophouse. Target list in the lair details the killer's instructions. Frame the absolute for serious murders. Father Morgan. Yep. Okay. All right. Listen. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. Hey, investigator.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
Are you okay?
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Aw. Now, just don't let that boy near any infants, because I once heard a rumor that a Dringo ate someone's baby.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
Yeah.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Well, yeah, Gortash is a shitbag.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run.
Hey, look!
To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
That's true. Also, it's very nice of Will to take the player by the hand and remind them of the plot, just in case, the player has completely forgotten the exposition because the player is too busy cracking jokes and playing this game for roughly 3 distracted hours on vaguely 3 out of every 4 Tuesdays. Or something like that. Anyway, tell me about Grand Duke Stelmane.
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different.
Uh-oh.
Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Well, I mean, tell me more. Listen, Will, you know me. I'm very chatty. We're literally friends. Nah, it's DC 15. I have a plus 12. Yeah, we're good. Will, tell me more.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Yeah, this sounds like a bad thing happened. This is a cruel and heartless thing, and a great way to make Will think less of me as a player.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Madam, Celeste is a size queen in the sense that she's a height queen. Come on now. Shadowheart's not here, but I assure you she's no dwarf, unless she uses that disguise self spell, which anyway, other than that, you're not wrong. Listen, not my first choice. She'll need 3 costume changes at the minimum. No, this is a little too flamboyant for Celeste, but yeah, no, we wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian.
Oh, no.
She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
I have some terrible news.
We've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Okay, so the upgrade, pair of drow is an upgrade over random dwarf, but I mean, feels a rude way to break the news to this lady, but she did just introduce herself by essentially offering me well, it's a brothel, so, listen, I found a corpse.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm sorry, you just discovered that she's dead and you're already... That's pretty quick.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Okay. Well, speaking of business.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why.
Noted.
Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Future activity. Probably not safe for work content. Can I get some information out of you at any point?
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no thirst I cannot quench.
Nope, we can only ask about companionship. Okay, well, I'll just be randomly investigating then. Hi there, Corilla.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
Hi.
You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Oh, lovely. Awesome. Amazing. All right, what's your deal?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends.
Oh, are you Orin again?
Corilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Great. As if there weren't already 9 things we needed to do in this place. Human male. Got it. Well, there were only like 800 of those. Human female. Human female, human female. Goddamn feminism, where are all the men?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.